Welcome to this 35-minute full body yoga flow with a focus on stretching. I will be using 2 yoga blocks for support today. You can also use the blocks if you have them at home, just leave them next to your mat for easy reach. And if you don't have the blocks, don't worry, you can still do this practice without any props. When you're ready to start, meet me in a comfortable child's pose position. Keep your knees together or wide apart. Release your forehead to the mat on top of your hands. Find what works the best for your body. Wiggle your hips side to side. Settle in. Slowly close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths to arrive on your mat. With every inhale, expand your rib cage, breathe into your belly, and exhale through the nose, soften your body towards the mat. Inhale to create more space, and exhale, relax your whole body. Notice the sensations in your body. Maybe you already feel a gentle stretch on your lower back and hips in this position. Slowly make your way up onto your hands and knees. And move through a few rounds of cat and cow. With inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back. With exhale, press the floor away and round your spine. Inhale to arch and exhale to round. Move with your breath at your own pace, slowly warming up the spine. Feel free to add any other movements that feel good, maybe side bends, head circles, pushing back and forth. Notice what your body needs right now. Return to your starting position. Roll to your right side, straighten the left leg, and circle your left arm forward, over the head, back, and then in front of you again, making big arm circles, gently rotating your chest up towards the ceiling. One more round here, big circle. And release your left hand down, switch to the other side. Reach your right arm up and circle it in front of you, back, down, mobilizing the shoulder and the upper back. One more circle. And come back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, press your hips up towards the sky and walk your feet out on spot in your first downward facing dog. Press the heels towards the ground one by one. You can also move the hips side to side here. Again, feel what your body needs right now, which movement feels good. Then find some stillness. Press your hips up and back. You can keep your knees slightly bent. With inhale, roll forward into plank, and exhale, lower down to your belly for sphinx. Keep your elbows underneath your shoulders, forearms parallel to each other. Press the forearms, pubic bone and tops of the feet down into the mat as you lift your heart up. Gently pull the shoulders back and breathe. You can even imagine dragging your forearms back and pulling your chest forward and up between the upper arms. Take another breath here, lift your heart higher. And slowly release, forehead down to the mat. Press up to your hands and knees and sit down on your heels. Relax your shoulders away from the ears, hands on the thighs. Drop your chin down to the chest and gently circle your head from one shoulder to another, making half circles or full circles if that feels good for your neck. You can close your eyes and just tune into your body. Notice how this feels in your neck. Moving at your own pace. Make sure you switch sides, circle your head in both directions. Bring your head back to center. Separate your knees a little wider. Roll the shoulders back and interlace fingers behind the lower back. Take a big inhale to lift your heart up, pull your knuckles towards the floor. And with exhale, release your forehead down. Keep pulling your hands away from the lower back for this child's pose variation. Big breath into the chest, stretching the shoulders. Slowly turn your head to the left and pull your hands more to the right, increasing the stretch on one side. The breath keeps flowing. And switch to the other side. Turn your head to the right, pull your hands to the left. Bring your body back to center, stretch your arms forward on the mat for simple child's pose. Take one more full breath here into side ribs, belly and chest. And then press your palms down. Come up into downward facing dog. And walk your feet forward towards your hands. Start with your feet hip distance apart, knees bent. Right hand stays down on the mat or on the block. Straighten your left leg and reach your left arm up to the sky for a twist. Try to also look up towards your left hand if that's okay for the neck. Otherwise, you can always look forward or down. Full breath. And And release your left hand down, switch sides, straighten the right leg and right arm up to the sky. Gently rotate your chest up to the ceiling. Take another breath and release. Bring hands to your shins. With inhale, pull your heart forward halfway up. Exhale, release all the way down into forward bend. Let your arms just hang heavy and slowly roll all the way up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. Head comes last. Take your time. As you come up, find a stable mountain pose with feet hip distance, the crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling, shoulders pulled back and down. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, stretch up, and exhale, forward bend. Hands to the shins, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fall down again. Keep your hands on the mat or on the blocks as you step your left leg back. Press your left heel back and pull your chest forward in this low lunge position. If this feels too much, you can always drop the knee down. But try to stay here for a few breaths in the active lunge stretch. Well done. Then for pyramid hamstring stretch, straighten your front leg, adjust your hands underneath the shoulders. And as an option, you can even flex your right foot, pull your toes towards you. Taking a few more breaths, feeling the stretch on the back of the front leg. Bend your front knee again. Press your left hand down on the mat and reach your right arm up for a twist. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. Again, you can keep the back knee down for variation. Take a few deep breaths. And slowly release. Right hand down, step your left foot forward into forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up, straighten the spine. Exhale, fall down again and switch sides. Step your right foot back, keeping the knee up or down, and hands, fingertips on the mat or hands on top of the block for support. Keep pulling your chest forward. Pressing the heel back. Take one more breath in lunge. And then straighten the front leg for pyramid. Keeping the foot on the mat or flexing the foot, pulling the toes towards you. Rebend your front knee and for a twist, reach your left arm up. Keep pressing your right hand down, gently rotating in your upper back. One more full breath in. And release your left hand down, step your right foot forward. Inhale halfway up, pull your heart forward. And exhale, forward bend. Press all the way up. Inhale, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Roll your shoulders back and interlace fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift your heart higher. Exhale, release into forward bend and slightly bend your knees to start. Straighten the left leg and turn your body to the left as you pull your hands to the opposite direction. Stay here for a full breath. And switch sides. Straighten the right leg, turn your body to the right, and pull your hands to the left. Come back to center. Press all the way up to standing. Keep your hands interlaced. Shift weight into your right foot and step your left foot back into warrior one position. Press the heels down. Bend the front knee, lift your heart up and keep pulling your hands away from the lower back. Release your hands. Inhale, stretch your arms up, add a little back bend. Exhale, open into warrior two. Adjust your heels in one line and reach your arms out in line with the shoulders. Straighten the right leg, reach far forward with your right hand and release this hand down to the shin or on top of the block as your left arm reaches up for triangle. You can again look up towards your upper hand, just look in front of you or even down to the mat for stability. Slowly release your left hand, your both hands down to the mat. Drop your back knee down and walk your right foot a bit more out to the side of the mat so that your hands are on the inside. Let your hips release heavy towards the mat. You can also take a block underneath your hands for a bit more support. And as one more option, you can also hold your back foot with your right hand and gently pull the heel down towards your hips, increasing the quad stretch. Stay in the variation that feels most comfortable for your body. Breathe there. And start to release. Step your left foot forward into a forward bend. Slowly roll all the way up to standing. With inhale, sweep your arms out and up, look up. Exhale, release your arms down. And we will repeat the same on the other side. So interlace fingers behind your back and now switch the grip so that the other thumb is now in front. Feet hip distance. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fall down from the hips. Start with the knees bend and then straighten the right leg. Turn your torso to the right, pull your hands to the left. Change sides. Twist towards your left side. Remember deep breaths. Come back to center, press all the way up, and step your right foot back into Warrior One. The body is facing forward to the front of the mat, front knee bent. Lift your heart up, breathe. With your next inhale, reach your arms up, lean slightly back. Exhale, Warrior Two. Reach your arms out in opposite directions. Keep pressing the soles of the feet down, staying strong and stable. And then for triangle, straighten your left leg. Reach forward with your left hand, leaning from the hips. Release your left hand to the shin or to the block and straighten the right arm up. Take another breath in triangle. And slowly release your hands down to the inside of your left foot. Release the back heel down and adjust your body for lizard position. Letting the hips sink down towards the floor as you stay on your hands or use the block, or even catch your back foot to deepen the stretch. Begin to release your pose. Bring your right foot forward into forward bend. Hands slowly raise up to standing. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, palms together in front of your chest. Separate your feet a little wider and sit down into yoga squat. Lift your heart up towards your thumbs and gently press the knees out with your elbows. Sit as low as you can. Continue to breathe. Just a few cycles of breath in this position. Good. Release your hands, sit down on the mat. Start with your legs straight and then bring your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Hug your knee in with your right arm. Release your left hand behind you and gently twist to the left. Think about sitting up tall and gently twisting in the upper back. And as you pull that left knee towards you, you may also notice a stretch in the hip, on the outside of the hip. Slowly untwist. Place your left ankle over your right knee And bend your bottom leg, bring your right ankle under your left knee. And notice how this feels if you can stack your shins on top of each other. If this feels really uncomfortable, release your top ankle in front of the knee so that your shins are simply crossed. If the previous position felt good, just stay with your shins on top of each other. Simply stay upright or gently bend forward over the legs to increase the hip stretch even more. You may be feeling it on the outer side on the hips, or maybe also on the inner thighs and groin. Everybody is different. Stay where you are and send your breath into these areas where you feel restriction. Trying to consciously relax your muscles, let go of tension. Lift your upper body, release your legs, straighten them out in front of you, roll your ankles, move your toes. And then switch to the other side. Starting with a twist, bring your right foot to the outside of your left hip. Hug your knee in, lift your heart up towards the knee, and gently twist to the right. Look back over your right shoulder. Stay for a few deep breaths, breathing into your rib cage, creating space with every inhale. Twisting a bit more on the exhale. Slowly untwist, and let's find a double pigeon position on the other side. Bring your right ankle over your left knee, left ankle under your right knee. See how it feels on this side, if you want to keep your shins stacked or simply crossed. Take your time to find the position that really feels good. And again, stay upright or gently lean your torso forward over the legs. You can also close your eyes here to tune into your body. Take another breath here. And slowly release. Straighten your legs out, move them again a little. And then lay down on your back, keep your knees bent. Hug your knees in towards your chest, then rock side to side, massaging your lower back. Or you can do a happy baby. Hold your big toes or the outsides of the feet. Press the knees down towards the armpits and also rock here side to side. Release your feet flat to the mat for reclined twist. Stretch your arms out in line with the shoulders. Shift your hips to the right and let your knees fall to the left. You can keep your arms extended or also place your left hand on top of your right knee. Bring your body back to center. Shift your hips to the left and let your knees drop to the right. Again, staying with your arms extended or placing the right hand on top of the left knee. Slowly bring your body back to center. And for the last few moments of relaxation, you can either do Shavasana, extend your arms and legs, or a reclined butterfly with the soles of the feet together, knees open out, to add a bit more hip stretch. In butterfly, if you feel too much pull on the inner thighs, you can also place the blocks underneath the thighs to support them a little. Find a position that feels nice and restful. Close your eyes and scan your body from head to toe again, noticing if you still unconsciously hold tension anywhere. Relax every muscle in your body and enjoy a minute of relaxation here. From wherever you are, slowly bring the movement back to your body. Move your fingers, toes, straighten the legs. Interlace fingers above your head, press your palms away from you, point to your feet, find a big full body stretch. And slowly roll to your favorite side and press yourself up into cross-legged sit. Cross your shins, sit up nice and tall. Keep your eyes closed for another moment. Notice how you feel after this practice. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your palms together to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today. Put a gentle smile on your face and open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this stretchy yoga flow. Let me know how you feel in the comments below, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!